This video contains harsh language, specifically English. Warning: the following video contains opinions, and they could even be contrary to yours. Please remember that even in the heat of the moment, it's about opinion. If you watch the whole video and you still don't agree with me, well, feel free to sound off in the comments. Just don't be a dick about it. Opinionated mates. Right, I decided, because these rumours are coming fast and thick, that I'm going to have a look at a couple of E3 rumour articles and give my general opinion on the rumours that are floating around before E3 comes next week. Because at that point I can't make a video like this anymore, because it will be irrelevant. So, first up, apparently we'll be seeing Gears of War 4 this year, but there's no release date yet. The rumour is that we will see trailers and interesting parts of gameplay during the upcoming expo. This is according to gamesdailynews.com. I'll be looking at this one first. New console from Nintendo, the Nintendo NX. Now, this is something that actually interests me. Gears of War doesn't. So apparently we'll be seeing the NX at E3. That much was obvious. Yes, we'll be seeing the NX, especially considering the fact that Zelda and the NX were pushed until next year. So we can look forward to seeing the NX at E3. I think there's no doubt about that. But maybe we'll get to see why Nintendo are saying that the NX is not a replacement for the Wii U or the 3DS. Perhaps it's a replacement for both. I'm still holding out for a games console with a Wii U style gamepad that I can slot my Nintendo DS and 3DS cartridges into and play them on the big TV. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I want. It's not going to happen, but I'm holding out hope. I want to be able to record gameplay from 3DS and DS games without having to buy some shitty capture version of the 3DS that costs $1 billion. So, yeah, rumour is that the NX will appear at E3. I think that's pretty much guaranteed. I think that the Smash Brothers rumour is probably true, that Nintendo's going to announce the NX as having NX Smash Brothers, NX Zelda, and perhaps maybe NX Splatoon. But, I mean, that's just my theory. Red Dead Redemption 2 may appear at E3. This is also according to Games Daily News. This is because recently some code was found on the Red Dead Redemption website, or the Rockstar website, that hinted at the existence of Red Dead Redemption 2. There was some code and somebody found it and cracked it. It basically said that RDR2 is coming. If they decide that they're going to If they decide that they're going to release RDR2, perhaps give us a PC release of Red Dead Redemption. So, you know, those of us who have only played a little bit of the console versions and weren't really feeling it, that maybe like this is the perfect time to drop a remaster of Red Dead Redemption, don't you think? Add in the Zombie Nightmare DLC as standard. Come on, it's perfect. You know, I'd rather they announced that and said, this is going live next week, you can play Red Dead Redemption Remastered, and then the new game will be coming in February or whatever. I'd be good with that. Yeah, okay. Next rumor. That's hardly a rumor, Games Daily News. Okay, next one. 10 massive E3 2016 rumors you're not supposed to know, according to whatculture.com. Alright. Rocksteady's next game is Superman, they say. Superman, son of Krypton. Apparently they're going to make a Superman game that's going to play like Arkham. It's going to look and feel like Arkham. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't like Superman being grimdark. The whole, joy of Superman is that he's ridiculously, camp and silly and overpowered. You know, Superman doesn't feel dark to me. I'm not really that interested in a Superman Rocksteady game, but you never know. Okay, there's a rumor that Visceral will debut a new Han Solo game. Stop chucking that clickbaity advert shit in my face. So E3 have appointed developer Visceral to create a new game using the Star Wars license, one that would be overseen by ex-Uncharted script whiz Amy Hennig. Nolan North mentioned at MetroCon in 2015 that a new Star Wars game in the style of Uncharted would be coming, so okay. That pretty much guarantees we're going to see it then. I mean, Nolan North wouldn't lie about that sort of thing. Oh, this was an interesting theory when it happened, that Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be revealed as an NX exclusive. I personally don't see it, but to be honest, all I want is for Beyond Good and Evil 2 to come out. I don't care what platform. Am I interested in the game? No, absolutely not. I don't care. Why do I want it to come out? So people stop asking for Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's pretty much the perfect reason. Elder Scrolls 6 will get a tease, they think. I'm not so bothered about that. Third article, 15 hours ago. Now we're talking. This is from PC Gamer. Skyrim Remastered. This was something I wanted to talk about. Here we go. This rumor comes courtesy of renowned industry insider Shinobi602. What a name. Skyrim isn't the Bethesda game I'd have remastered first, but with Bethesda extending mod capability to consoles, it makes sense they want to get a better looking version on the next generation boxes. Will it appeal to PC gamers? I doubt any remaster can make it prettier than mods already do. Yeah, that's basically how I feel. Skyrim Remastered seems to be like something that would only appeal to console gamers. Personally, I have no interest in playing a remastered version of Skyrim, because I already have Skyrim on my Steam, and the one day that I feel like playing Skyrim, it's right there, it's installed, I can double click it, and I can go. Right? So, to me, there's no point in getting a remastered version for consoles unless you only play it on a console, in which case it's the perfect time to get a remastered version. I think that's the key thing, yeah. Mod support on consoles like with Fallout 4. That's pretty much it. Right, so the rumor is that Pre-E3 is still going, according to PC Gamer. Oh, because Pre-E2.com and Pre-E3.com domains have recently been updated to point to an inaccessible Pre-E2 Facebook page. Okay, it's interesting. Maybe it will happen. I was really looking forward to Pre-E2. It looked great. It still looks great. I would have been happy with it releasing in the state it was in, to be perfectly fair. I really enjoyed the original Prey, and it was already, what we were seeing was already a massive improvement over Prey. So, yeah. I'd love to see them release Prey 2 and release a remastered version of Prey that doesn't look and play like arse, and then I think we're on to a winner. Okay, the rumor is there's going to be a Wolfenstein 2. According to Alicia Bachleder-Curis, told a Polish television network there was going to be a second game in the works. So, a new Wolfenstein. Maybe I have to get around to playing Old Blood and New Order. The Evil Within 2 might be on the cards. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I haven't actually played the original Psycho Break, or The Evil Within, as it's known in the less civilized world. I look forward to playing it, though. Right. Resident Evil 7. Yes, I've heard that Resident Evil 7 is coming to E3, and that it's going to stay true to its horror roots. Well, here's what I think. Resident Evil has been... it's had sort of like an identity crisis since Resident Evil 4, where it's focused more on action over horror. Resident Evil 4 was like the perfect middle ground. Well, sort of. Still a bit too actiony. Then came Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 5, very good cover shooter, very good co-op game. Was it a Resident Evil game? Not at all. But they released a DLC for that game called... Oh, the name escapes me. I did a video of it on this channel, actually. And it was the most incredible thing ever. Like, they got it spot on, exactly how it needed to be. I'm like, okay, I trust them. Resident Evil will be fine. Resident Evil 6 comes out, and you can roll onto the floor and walk around on your ass. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Clap, clap, clap. True identity crisis, that game. The only good chapter... I got a really sore throat. The only good chapter was Leon's, so... That's how I feel about Resident Evil 6. So Resident Evil 7 going back to the horror roots, I think I can dig that. So long as it still plays decently. I don't want it to play with tank controls. Because, I mean, we've evolved from tank controls, I think, as a gaming populace now. Halo Wars 2 beta, yeah, this has been confirmed this morning, I think, actually. Yeah, Halo Wars 2 beta. Facebook was referring to Halo Wars 2 as a first-person shooter, which was hilarious. Halo fans were losing their shit. I'm just sitting here chuckling. It was funny. And Dead Rising 4, that the rumor purports that Dead Rising 4 will be basically a remake of the first Dead Rising, incredibly expanded, set in the Willamette Mall at Christmas. So it's going to be Dawn of the Dead plus Die Hard. Where do I sign? Now, I really look forward to this if this is true. The key art that I see here is absolutely beautiful. And I'm looking at it, there's no way it can be fake. It's just too detailed, too good looking. So I think a Dead Rising 4 is pretty much guaranteed at this point. Now it says that rumors have suggested it will be a Windows 10 and Windows Store exclusive. Ugh, no thank you. But Xbox One exclusive, yeah, I'll play it. My brother's got an Xbox One. I'll buy it. So, expanded remake of the first Dead Rising. I also want to talk about a rumor that I don't have a source for necessarily, but there's a rumor that Crash Bandicoot of Sony fame will be coming to Skylanders. Yep, that the new Skylanders, called Skylanders Imaginators. Oh dear God, what an awful name. Skylanders Imaginators will be coming out, and Crash Bandicoot will be in his own special pack. I've got the image here. Right, Skylanders Imaginators Starter Pack. And Sony PlayStation 4 Edition Crash. The Crash Edition. Crash Edition, Dark Edition, Standard. As per usual, you've got a Dark Edition for Skylanders or a Standard. For the last Skylanders game, what was it? Skylanders Turbochargers, Superchargers or something. I got the Dark Donkey Kong Edition, so Dark Editions are basically just like slightly rarer versions of the game. Like, there's less of them released, so you buy them at like extra price and you get more stuff in them, and then the black paint figurines are rarer than the others or some shit. So it doesn't seem to be like a Dark Crash version, unless like the Dark version has Crash in it. I would totally dig a Dark Crash, actually. So anyway, Skylanders Imaginators, it doesn't look super fake to me. Like, the icon, the picture I've seen looks pretty real. But yeah, Crash Edition, which seems to suggest Crash is coming to Skylanders. Here's what I think about Crash in Skylanders. I don't think it's a death sentence for Crash Bandicoot. Not in the same way it's been a death sentence for the characters of Spyro and Cinder, which basically Skylanders has killed them now. They're just Skylanders. They're just gotta catch them all. Pokemon. I think Crash is only appearing in this as sort of like a cameo character, the same way that Donkey Kong and Bowser appeared in Superchargers on Nintendo platforms. I think that there's nothing necessarily to worry about here. I honestly doubt that this is the future of Crash Bandicoot. It's going to be Skylanders, Crash Bandicoot, Warped. Don't see it happening, personally. I think we're fine. I think we're safe. There was one other thing, actually. You know what? I'm going to save it for another video, because this is quite a lengthy opinionated, mate. E3's got a lot of rumors. A lot of rumors. E3 rumors. Rumors.